The government in Turkey says Syrian refugees will be allowed to vote in Turkey's 2014 presidential election. But as our correspondent reports, analysts believe the move is only designed to win back the credibility of the Turkish government on both domestic and foreign policy fronts.
Experts say Turkish Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan will allow some 200,000 Syrian refugees currently living in Turkey to vote in the upcoming 2014 presidential elections.
There's a new trend, okay? Despite Erdogan loses his popularity and feels the heat by the public anger because of the Syrian case and because of this Gezi Park protests and scandals. Now, Mr. Abdullah Gül and Mr. Bülent Arınç, they get the points, okay? They become a little bit more popular, even among the AKP voters.
Reports claim Erdogan has already begun granting passports to some Syrian refugees. Analysts believe this is an attempt by Erdogan to try and gain support for the upcoming 2014 presidential elections. Erdogan's approval ratings started to drop in the polls almost directly after the Gezi Park protests that shook Turkey to its core. Erdogan's harsh rhetoric towards protesters led many who once supported him to stray away.
There is much speculation that Erdogan will resort to some type of trick before the elections due to losing his popularity. That is why we have formed a committee to watch over the ballot boxes and votes.
Experts also say Erdogan's foreign policy was a big reason behind his losing support at home. Strategist Mete Akenci told Press TV that Erdogan's choice on the crisis in Syria was a gamble that he has lost.
Played a gamble, they lost as Erdogan lost in foreign policy. The Russians and the Americans, they reached a deal. And see what's happening now. Once Cephet al-Nusra was supported by the Americans or some parts of the Americans and assisted by the Turkish intelligence, and now Cephet al-Nusra is a threat to Turkey. Why? Because almost for the last 4 or 5 months, AKP government is trying to find a solution to stop those nasty guys to infiltrate back to Turkey.
In the meantime, opposition groups in Turkey remain optimistic that the AK Party just may lose its 11-year reign in the upcoming election battle. Serena Shim, Press TV, Istanbul.